Well, it finally happened, and it's happening fast. I'm getting a lot of messages from people who say, I'm a Republican, I'm a Trump supporter, but I want labor rights. And they're asking me for help with the problem they're having now that Trump is really attacking the federal workforce, and they're scared. The hypocrisy. How dare you come to me for help when you have spent the past 12 years of Trump's career violently and viciously attacking anyone who doesn't look like you, violently and viciously attacking labor rights when every expert in the world warned you. And you mocked us. You still mock us when we tell you that what's happening is dangerous. But now that it's finally affected you, as we warned you it would, now you think you deserve special treatment? It's kind of like that guy who posted about not paying taxes and how proud he was not to pay taxes. And then the fires happened, and he was desperately calling for private firefighters to save his house, but no one else's. I'm angry at you. I'll probably still help you because I believe in this, but I'm angry at you.
Women who voted for Trump, I have a question. Why? And this is not a fight. Try not to get defensive. I genuinely am trying to understand why you made that decision. Like, as a woman, does it not concern you that he appointed judges who've rolled back reproductive rights, threatening our access to safe healthcare? Like, as a woman, does it not concern you that he's been accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women? As a woman with a daughter, does it not worry you that his administration is making it harder for women to report sexual assault on college campuses? As a woman who voted for Trump, does it not give you the ick a little that he's made countless sexist remarks that undermine women in leadership in the workforce? I'm trying so hard to just stay curious, not furious, and understand your decision. And I'm struggling, dude. As a woman, especially. It's not actually that shocking that men voted for Trump. That actually doesn't surprise me. But the amount of women who did, I'm not going to lie, it was a little shocking. So I want to hear from you. Why did you vote for him? How were you able to look past all the things, just some of the things that I listed that are very much female issues? I'm actually wondering, was there a man in your life, whether it be your husband, your boyfriend, your father, who maybe encouraged you to vote for Trump? I don't know. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. I can't wait. To get attacked. Oh, it's going to be fun.
He voted for Donald Trump. She supported Donald Trump, and now she sits in an ICE detainment center. This is the breaking news story of Camilla and Bradley. She is an immigrant from Peru. He happens to be a legal U.S. citizen. They got married. They've been married for 2 years. They are working on her paperwork for her to become a legal permanent resident. She works on a W-2, okay? So she's going through all the proper channels to become a citizen here. And she's still or I guess she's not deported, she's detained awaiting deportation. So he didn't know this was going to happen to him. Do you, as the viewer, a liberal viewer, did you know it was going to happen to him? We can have a whole fucking Dora moment here, because that's how incompetent these people seem to be. You said we were fear-mongering, that it would never happen. Now that it has come knocking at your door literally, you're sitting there and regretting your vote. You stated you knew it was going to go down, but you didn't know it was going to go down like this. We all knew. You ignored it. FAFO. You guys both supported Donald Trump. I got no sympathy here. Anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye.
Imagine when your vote comes back knocking at your door. Imagine when you face the consequences of your vote without even expecting it. You know, when people say voting has consequences, this is one of those things, okay? This is one of those days, and that's what this particular guy is currently experiencing. Hi guys, you're welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So it's another video on, MAGA supporters regretting their vote, and let's say FAFO, okay? Well, you're welcome to the channel. I have some clips for you guys. Please sit well. Let's go roll out these videos, then we come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Okay, yeah, And credit to all creators on this video. Let's go watch the videos.
You voted for Trump in 2016, right?
Yep.
And again in 2020.
Yes, I did.
And who are you voting for in the next election?
Kamala Harris.
Okay.
I really can't stand the man now.
But you used to like him. What happened?
I turned off Fox News. That was actually a huge piece of it. When you shut that off, your brain changes, and I got to see what was really happening.
Where did you get your information?
I actually got it from news sources that were unbiased, AP, Reuters. I stay away from extremes on either side. I also think I'd rather have somebody who doesn't sexually assault women. 26 other women also accused. So at some point, are they all lying, or should we believe at least one of them?
There's all these people that I think are so biased. It's like, oh, we're supposed to believe the 100 people that used to work for Trump. We're supposed to believe his ex-business partners.
So let me ask you, when have you ever seen a president who's not supported by their own vice president, former vice president? 40 out of 44 of his cabinet members aren't supporting him. If you're a lifelong Republican, you have to look at that and say, there's something wrong here.
But you're still a Republican, though. Like, Kamala wants to give everyone health care.
I know, isn't that horrible? And then Walz wants free lunch for kids.
Doesn't that, like, shock you as a Republican, though?
It used to. But then I think if you really search your soul, who doesn't want free lunch for kids?
People that are America first. No.
Just not American children first.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of Republicans coming on here saying that they regret their vote. Well, you can keep all that because the damage is already being done. You knew exactly what the fuck this man was going to do because he was saying that out on the campaign trail. So don't come on here and say, oh, you didn't know he was going to do these things. Yes, the fuck you did. Because what he said he was going to do, he's doing it. Tell that to the people that's losing their job that you regret your vote. Tell that to the veterans that's losing their jobs that you regret your vote. Tell that to the people that's losing health care that you regret your vote. Tell the people that can't feed their families that you regret your vote. If that makes you sleep better at night, coming on here with your little fake ass tears and saying that you regret your vote and you think that that's going to change public opinion about you, no, it's not. It's not going to change anything because everything that he's doing is because you went out and you voted for him and you put him in office. Simple as that. So don't look for no sympathy from me because I have none for you. You didn't give a damn. You just thought that he was going to hurt black and brown people and you thought that you were in the clear. And you're only coming on here with your fake ass tears because you thought you had white privilege. You thought your white privilege was going to save you. Trump don't give a fuck about you and nobody fucking else. All he cares about for the next 4 years is filling his fucking pocket with money, and he don't give a fuck about you. So you played yourself at the end of the day. So save your fucking tears because we don't want to see him.
But let's be truthful. Do you really think that these Republicans who are coming on here on the internet to talk about how they regret voting and how they regret their vote, okay, for Republican, do you really think that they regret it? Because some of them, I feel, they're just taking the moment to grow their pages, while some of them are not really remorseful, but because of the things that are happening and how it's affecting them, they now feel it's necessary for them to speak up, okay? Why some might genuinely actually regret their vote, but I don't think a lot of them do regret their vote, okay? Because some things that you see on the internet, you just keep wondering, are you sure that these people really feel bad about voting the way that they do? Because if you do, there will be some sort of remorse, okay? The way you act, the way you do things will really show, and not demanding immediate help from people who you voted against their own interests. What happens to those people who has been deported just because of the way that you voted? Because you turned up and voted the wrong way, and now those people are being deported. What happens to them? Do you actually think that they will ever see you on the road if they're your friend and speak to you ever again? I don't think so.
We're living in America where the president and his followers think in order to be great, they have to demean and drag down other groups of people. They say Black history shouldn't be taught. They say books should be banned. They say trans people aren't real. They say U.S. born citizens should go back to Mexico. They say women should be forced to bear children no matter what. They say that black woman with multiple degrees and years of practice in her career is a DEI hire. They say let's remove federal agencies that help the American people and the youth. They call hard-working immigrants that come here for a better life criminals, and then turn around and cheer the very people that rioted and killed officers on January 6th. Then they say they want to make America great again. For who? If you ask me, those people are making America worse. We got to keep standing up and speaking out against these injustices and the wrong that's being done. Much love, y'all.
Y'all, we need to talk because the Trump schmatzy administration just banned segregation in all federal contracts. You know, segregation like separate bathrooms, Jim Crow 2.0 bullshit. By the way, a black man just delivered my freaking UPS mail. You all are fucking unhinged with this bullshit. And to be clear, this is not about policy change. This is not about saving money. This is a message, a big, loud dog whistle to black and brown people trying to instill psychological warfare, a message that they are not safe. And it is meant to make people feel small and afraid. And white folk, this message is for you. Y'all need to call this out, not just online, but at work, at school, at the dinner table. This ain't just politics, this is real life. If you stay quiet, you're part of the problem. Speak up, shut it down, because separate does not mean equal. It was never equal, and we are not going back. Take action. You want to do something? Read a fucking book. Better yet, support black businesses. By the way, ladies, they know some really great shit. Somebody find this company. I bought it at a Pride festival. It's freaking amazing. And when it's empty, I will buy more. Show up for your black and brown neighbors. This is the only way we're gonna win from these schmatzis. This is absolute, utter bullshit. For the love of God, share this post. Share it everywhere.
What does MAGA really want? Today they want this, tomorrow they want the other thing. They're always looking for something. Every day MAGA needs help. Every day MAGA does not need your help. Every day there is one thing, just one thing. Somebody said that every day you open your door, there's always a news about MAGA. Like the news never stop coming. And that's it. Just yesterday, there was the segregation law, and people are talking about how they're planning to roll back segregation, like roll back the whole segregation law, and that means there will be separate bathrooms for everyone. These people are going to have their bathrooms. These people are going to don't go to the white eateries, don't go to black eateries, don't do this, don't do that. So how are people going to really live life or enjoy life if they have to do that? And to think that the rich people are there convincing people who do not have anything that life is better this way, and they're all happy about it. Like you're happy that your rights, your interest is being taken away from you, and you are excited about it, and yet you keep supporting the same people who make you, box you in one corner, in one box, keep you there, and make you feel like, make you incommunicado. You cannot be free to, be with around your neighbor, or your neighbor won't even be free around you, just because you chose people who do not give, any attention to whatever thing you're saying, or do not care about you. They make you think that somebody is against you, somebody do not like you, these people want to be on their own, these people, and just because of that, you decide to vote against your own interests. And when it comes knocking, when it comes back affecting you, you're like, oh, we need to come up, we need to stand up, we all need to go on the streets. Like going on the street to do what again? You chose this life. You are the one who stood up and said you wanted this. And now that you have it, you're feeling bad about it. Now you want people to come out in mass and join you in the protest and carry some placard and start screaming alongside you. No, it doesn't work that way. You make the decision. You chose this life. Then it's time to leave it, because voting do have consequences. That's why you have a lot of people saying, I do not want this relationship with you again. We have to end it. And that's why you get what you are getting. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let's have that conversation. And please do what to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Okay, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye, guys.